I'm bleached up and ready to go.
I miss my split dye, so we're bringing it back. Anytime I talk about all the different hair dyes I have had, my split dye is by far my favorite. And honestly, I am just so sick of the natural blonde. It had a nice run, but now I'm done with it. Here are the inspo pics. I wanted to use the same dyes I used for this split dye, but apparently Schwarzkopf doesn't sell those anymore. I can't find them. So for the brown, we're doing Madison Reed. I have it in 6NA. So I decided I'm just gonna bleach and tone since it's just like a few spots. I'm using my L'Oreal Quick Blue bleach, and we're gonna be using the Wella Color Charm toner. Mine is in Ivory. Here is the before that we're working with, and if you guys want to see how I do this and how it turns out, then just keep watching the video.
Okay, so I have my hair all sectioned to the best of my ability. All of the parts that are going to be blonde are braided in hopes of keeping them out of the way while I do the brown. This is definitely the most complex hair dye I think I've done, so definitely be easier if I could see it. I can only assume that this hair dye is definitely going to be a little messy. I'll be back. Well, this is where we're at. I'm gonna clean myself up. I did put some on my brows. I'm not gonna leave it there very long, but I do want my brows to be a bit darker since my hair is gonna be dark, so. Doing a small check-in before I go wash my hair. It's almost done. I did absolutely dye some of this back here. It was an accident. I tried to wipe it off the best I could. We'll see. I also made the fatal mistake of not realizing I needed 20 volume developer or 10 volume developer. I happen to have some 20 volume from Punky Color, so thank you, Punky Color. My brows turned out very red, and I really thought this was a cool brown, so I'm a bit confused about the red eyebrows. Okay, I have my hair separated, and I did go ahead and blow dry my hair. So these are the sections that are gonna be blonde. So I have like a kind of a big chunk, so like this part is all the front, and then this is underneath, and then on this side we have a big chunk that's just underneath. So I'm using my L'Oreal Quick Blue. This is the same bleach I've used many times. I'm bleached up and ready to go. I definitely feel like the bleach has already been on my hair way too long. I'm looking a bit like Cruella de Vil right now, but it's fine. Okay, so here's what we're working with. Not bad. Probably didn't leave it on there as long as I should have, but I still have to tone it, so that should help a little bit. It's probably gonna be a little messy, but we're doing our best, you know? So the last part is toner. We're using the Wella Color Charm toner. This is in T38 Ivory. So luckily I did find some 20 volume developer that I got from Punky Color so that I can do this correctly. And it says to apply it to the brassier areas first. So I'm gonna start with the back area that I didn't get as well. Same with this side. I'm gonna start with like the back and the bottom and work my way up to the top. And I made myself some hot chocolate because it's been a long night. So this is where we're at with the toner. Hopefully toning goes okay. I feel like this side is looking a bit like a weird color. I don't normally curl my hair for work, but this is how we're looking the next morning. Still pretty yellow. So I'm gonna get some purple shampoo after work, and then next time I shower, I'm gonna try and get more orange out of this. So that's what we're looking like.
After 3 purple shampoo washes, here's what we're left with. What do you think? I really love this, having the blonde come down from behind my ear if I push the brown back. I'm kind of obsessed. So I did not want like the platinum blonde that is in those photos, like almost white. I did not want that. I just kind of wanted the blonde that I used to have with my split dye without having to buy a second like expensive hair dye since they don't make the hair dye that I used to use. That toner pretty much did absolutely nothing to my hair, and it probably genuinely does need to be lightened more. But I think washing it with the purple shampoo has gotten pretty dang close to what I wanted, so I don't think I'm gonna bother with like putting more bleach on it. This is the purple shampoo that I used. The first time that I used it, it did nothing. So then I washed my hair with it again and it did nothing. I was like actually like lathering it like it says to do. This was all in the same like shower. The third time I just like slapped it on like hair dye and just let it sit there, and that's the only way I feel like it actually did anything, but it did like dry the crap out of my hair. And then the next 2 times that I actually used it the way that it worked for me, which was just slathering it on there, didn't have the problem with that because I shampooed my hair with my normal shampoo after that. So my hair actually, even though I've put it through a lot, my hair actually feels pretty healthy. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely did not like it at first. I'm glad I did it, especially because when I put my hair up, you know, it just looks like a normal split dye. And then when I have it down, I just have all this beautiful blonde like in the front and underneath. I think compared to a couple of the inspo pics, I definitely did a lot more blonde. Done the money pieces. I've done a full split dye. I've done a split dye where it's just the underneath and the top. So I wanted to just kind of combine that. So it's basically almost all of the underneath except for the back. It's not in the back at all. And then also my bangs. And then a little piece of like a money piece. I just kind of want to like combine. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't see, my channel just turned 8 years old on May the 4th, Star Wars Day. So if you're here and you're watching this video and you would like to support me in my journey on YouTube, then please make sure to subscribe to my channel while you're here. Give this video a big thumbs up. I don't like doing that, but you know, you get it. And comment down below what your hair looks like and if you like this hair dye and if you would wear it. I have a whole hair dye playlist that I will link in this video. Definitely my number 1 is the split dye and my number 2 is probably my pink hair. And I know I had several different versions of pink hair, but I genuinely, that first pink hair dye I did, it was like magenta with punky color over my like natural grown out hair. Chef's kiss. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.